Okay, so let's tackle one of the biggest questions we get all the time. Can you actually join user testing if you live outside the United States? It's a huge point of confusion for a lot of people. Well, in this explainer, we're going to give you the definitive answer, and we've got the proof to back it up. Seriously, this question pops up everywhere, on forums, in comments, you name it. It's on the mind of pretty much anyone looking to get into testing websites and apps for some extra cash. So let's just dive right in.
This is it. This is the exact question we see over and over. There's this feeling out there that maybe this is just a US-only kind of gig. So what is the real deal? Can you or can't you?
The short and sweet answer is a big, loud yes. You absolutely do not need to be a resident of the United States to become a panelist on user testing. It is a global platform. And now we're going to show you exactly how we know that.
So you don't have to just take my word for it. Let's go straight to the source, right? We're going to look at UserTesting's own Contributor Support Center. This is where they post the official answers to all the questions their testers have. And boom, there it is, right from the horse's mouth. They say it plain as day. They have contributors all around the globe. They even go on to mention places like Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and Latin America. So right off the bat, this confirms it's an international thing. But we wanted to dig a little deeper, so we went to their support chatbot. Its name is Edison, by the way, and we asked it straight up, hey, what countries do you support? And it gave us a really helpful breakdown. And wow, look at this list. The scope here is pretty impressive, right? Edison breaks it down into 6 huge regions that cover pretty much the entire planet. We're talking Africa, the Asia-Pacific, Latin America, and the Caribbean. This official list just hammers home what a massive international platform this is. Okay, so that's the official word. But what does this look like in the real world? Well, you're not going to believe this, but as we were putting this together, a perfect example of a global opportunity just popped up in real time.
A $60 test, a big one. It just appeared right there on the dashboard. This was for a high-value, moderated live conversation, and it's just a fantastic reminder of the kind of money you can potentially earn on the site.
So we went through the screener, it asked a few questions about our industry, then some specific questions about air purifiers. Now, in this case, we ended up getting disqualified, which, by the way, is a totally normal part of the process. It happens all the time. But it's the perfect illustration that these awesome, high-paying tests are live on the platform for testers everywhere.
But here's where it gets even more interesting. Is that official list from Edison the whole story? Well, based on years of experience actually using the platform, there's a good reason to believe that user testing's reach is actually even wider.
So this is an observation from a panelist who's been doing this for a long, long time. And their gut feeling is that the official list might not even be up to date with who they're really looking for. So why would they think that?
Well, there are 2 big clues. First, seeing screeners' surveys written completely in other languages, not just English. And second, coming across qualification questions with these long drop-down menus of countries, and seeing a ton of countries on there that aren't on Edison's official list. It really suggests they're recruiting from way more places than they officially say.
And just to be super clear, this isn't some company employee talking. This insight comes from a fellow panelist, someone who's been in the trenches doing these tests since 2018. This is a real perspective from somebody who does this just like you. All right, so let's tie all of this together. After looking at the official statements, the chatbot, and real-world experience, what is the one key takeaway from all of this? What's the bottom line?
The conclusion is just crystal clear. The evidence is overwhelming. You do not need to live in the United States to make money with user testing, period. This is a worldwide opportunity, and the door is wide open no matter where you are on the map.
At the end of the day, user testing is actively looking for people from all over the world to give feedback and help companies build better products for everyone. So the only real question left is, what are you waiting for? Why not sign up and see what kind of opportunities are out there for your unique perspective?